Hey everyone, so this is a video I've been really looking forward to doing for a long time, and it's going to be a new series on learning Ethereum from the very beginning, right? So I think this is not a video about what Ethereum is. I guess if you're interested in watching this video, you kind of know what it is, and I'll give a background probably in a separate video. But Ethereum obviously is let's say it's an evolution of some of the technologies that Bitcoin really pioneered, in particular the blockchain. But Ethereum is a way to do more interesting things on the blockchain. So if you've heard of smart contracts, executable code that can be deployed to a blockchain and run on the blockchain, and it's opening up all sorts of possibilities. There's a huge amount of work being done all over the world on by different institutions playing around with Ethereum, playing around with the concept. So it's a very exciting topic, and I'm really excited to kind of show you guys how to install it and hopefully take you along the way. And if you follow me, hopefully you guys will know exactly how to install, to run, to program stuff on Ethereum and have fun with it. Okay, so today's video is literally just going to be just installing it, nothing else, and then I'm going to try and do a video every week where we gradually build up the knowledge. One small disclaimer is that I'm kind of learning this as I go along as well. I haven't actually played with this myself yet, but I've been doing a little bit of scouting around, so I kind of have an idea of the direction I want to take it. But you really are sort of learning with me, so that's kind of cool. But I suppose if you've got in-depth questions about Ethereum for the time being, I might not be able to answer them. Okay, so let's get going. All right, so I'm going to put all the links down below and all the instructions and all the commands and everything, so you can see, you'll see them in the window, but you can actually copy and paste them into your own thing. So we start with the instructions for installing this on Mac. So I work on a Mac. I find it slightly easier to do the sort of command line stuff. But so we're going to sort of go through some of these, but all the instructions will be linked down below. Now, so the first thing we do is we're going to install Homebrew. Homebrew is the sort of package manager for Mac. So you don't need to do this on Windows, but so let's do that. So we're going to run this command up here, right? Again, paste it below. So I'm going to hit return to install Homebrew. Password. And this takes a couple of minutes, so we'll just skip to the end of that. Okay, so that's completed, right? So we have Homebrew installed. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to install Ethereum, right? Which is a pretty straightforward command. And then we do brew install Ethereum. So what we're installing here is the command line interface for Ethereum written in the Go language. It's called Geth, and it's so you'll see it's a very neat kind of interface, and you can do all the commands and most of what you need to do in Ethereum using this interface. So it's one implementation of the Ethereum protocol, but it's a very popular one. Okay, so that's now done. So if I type Geth, you can see I'm going to Control-C out of there. Then so Geth is the command that you're going to use to launch the console. So if I run Geth without any other commands, any other flags, what this is doing is actually in a default folder here, which is under my library Geth chain data folder. This is actually starting to download the entire Ethereum blockchain, or like the live one. So so that's shown that we've actually installed Geth. I'm not going to actually download the entire Ethereum blockchain. I just wanted to show you the basic thing running. That's it. That's the installation process for Geth. So in the next video, what I'm going to do is show you how to create a private test network so that you can mine your own blocks and so you can send and receive Ether, which is the underlying currency in Ethereum, and you can do all that without having to spend real money, and you can set up your own mining nodes in a private network and have all the kind of all the fun you want with that. So that's going to be the subject of the next video. So yeah, very short video on how to get started. I hope you'll follow along with me, and you know, I think it's going to be an exciting journey. All right, so see you in the next one.